Actually. Alright. Sorry, I was testing something out there. Just starting up here. Settings from last time should be here, so hopefully it sounds alright. Let me know if it doesn't. I had, like, yesterday, I had to do, like, a bunch of sound tests and stuff like that. The beginning of the stream's a little slow, so if you happen to be here early, which I doubt, just let you know. I'd like to just make sure things are up and running. Let me check. Sorry. So, as you probably know, I go to my second channel just to check to see if the live stream is up and running in public. And, yeah. If you didn't see the last one, then I guess, it's fine. I wanted to do this earlier today, but, oh well. We are going to be continuing episode 1. And, yeah, here we are. So, if you were just continue with me, if you haven't seen the first part, you're not really missing much. The Walking Dead walkthrough, and essentially we are in the drugstore, which so happens to be, coincidentally, my parents' drugstore. My parents used to own this drugstore. But they're dead. Well, we don't know they're dead yet, but they're dead. Spoiler. We'll find it pretty soon. Now, one thing, this is the part where people can get stuck on because, well, you gotta do more interaction here. For example, there's a little side stuff you can do. So, we're gonna pick up candy bars here, or energy bars. There are 3 we can pick up, and we can give it to multiple different people, though we only have a limit of 3. Which is actually kind of similar to the next chapter, a similar situation, but not exactly. You can look this up. I'm gonna look for
You can't let anything happen to Ducky.
So make sure I find all the crap just before I look at anything, just because. So yeah, there's in this area, I believe there should all the actually no, I can't pick. I don't think I pick up. It looks like I can't pick up. I see a battery there. It looks like I can't pick it up until I do one cutscene. And here's the 3rd energy bar. So I'm gonna go unlock the batteries part real quick.
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our
Which actually didn't know the thing, so you need to talk to Carly here.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eating
Oh,
about
was that
5
glitch?
feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are, they were pulling our van apart, and that guy
They actually refer
just
to
came
the
rescue.
zombies as
You
ghouls
can
in
never
the
tell
Night
who
of
the
the Dead,
heroic
though I
ones are
need to
gonna be,
rewatch
I
it.
suppose.
It's a good movie. I
kind
haven't
of
seen
cute.
it.
In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Because we better
Oh,
talk about
nothing.
Doug. We wouldn't actually see him, but apparently his face model is based off of one of the staff members at Telltale, so there's a fun fact
How'd
about
you
that.
end up here?
We drove up to cover the Cherry Blossom Festival. Real hard-hitting stuff.
Sounds worth it. What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look.
So this is something that a lot of people mess up here, because you have all these little options to do, but well, the first thing you gotta do when you have something like this, you gotta check the power source. And, of course, when we check it, there's nothing there.
There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
Do you know that there are no batteries in that thing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs 2.
Thanks. I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. They don't even know what battery to look for. It's clearly a double A's. It doesn't even say in game. I just know that because that's what they look like. And now we can pick up the 2 batteries, which are actually located around the store. One is right there, pretty easy, and another one. It's hard to find which is the other option, but I don't think anyone does.
How can I with those
And there is the
things out
second
there?
one right here. And now let's finish up this little radio. This is optional, actually. You don't have to fix this, but you get a nice. If you like Carly, which I do, Carly, we can
This battery should fit the radio.
get a little extra additional
Great,
cutscene.
thanks.
It's really not hard to find these items. You just gotta know what
Should
exactly
be
is
able to get
in
it to
here.
work now.
2 batteries, they're pretty easy to find, and 3 energy bars. They're optional, but if you want to do it, you might as well. So, yeah.
Hey, Connie. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
So Telltale also makes you think you gotta mess with these options here, but what you actually gotta do, this is actually really funny actually, is that since we know she's incompetent batteries, you realize that she doesn't put them in the right order. Actually, I said they're double A's, they're obviously C batteries. All the hell I was talking about. I guess I'm an idiot too. We're gonna show you, but it doesn't really matter. Of course, since this is a radio, you gotta get this antenna out to get that radio signal. Turn the volume up and turn it on. And there you go.
As the unknown affliction continues to spread unchecked, the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
Yeah, you can look
The
at.
station is okay.
In the event of a full...
I'm bringing out a little mini cuts in here, so now can't really do anything else right here. So might as well just stand here and look like a creep.
WABE wishes you and your loved one... God bless you all.
Just stare at her, Lee. Stare at her. Feel like my little thumbnail I made for this video. And we're going to talk to her
Hey
again.
That radio sign-off didn't sound too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't have to be. It's traumatic.
I'm sure some people got out. Maybe they're all being rescued. Then again, maybe not.
So I usually talk to Doug last, but we'll talk to him right now. How about that?
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the
This is
store.
a
and be
polar
fine.
bear antler shirt. What the hell is that?
Not right now.
All right, let me know if you want to.
I mean, I could, but there's really no point in doing it if I don't have the what I need, so I'm just not gonna bother. I think there is something. I might need bother. Who cares? This isn't very hard. So let's talk to the person most people will probably talk to first, Clementine, because she's the best character. I realize that zombie's still in the background.
Any word from Glenn?
Nothing. Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. You're doing a good job. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
I'll see about that. So,
This is one of the weirdest dialogue options.
Are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know why they included this.
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, being good is
Yeah,
good.
I think so. Being good is good, despite the circumstances.
Yep.
It's like one of the most awkward interactions
tight.
in history.
Okay.
But yeah, since Clementine said she's hungry, we'll give her this
Lunch,
energy
here
bar.
you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
And I don't think there's any other talking options, but we'll see. I'm gonna have all the
Everything
options.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that includes says we don't have any more. You can also click on these stuff, but not this stuff. Just gives like
God
random
damn it.
remarks.
Glad this place didn't get looted.
What the hell is this card thing? It looks really bizarre. I just realized this. Like this looks like a bootleg Sonic there, like a really fat one. Oh, no, maybe it's the Easter Bunny. There's all the Easter stuff there.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down. Central High Tech State. Paper's a week old. Feels like years.
Yes. Anyway, we only got 2 candy bars left, and I guess it would make sense to give one to help Larry there, but Larry sucks, so I'm not gonna give him anything. So basically, especially in the first 2 episodes and kind of 3, you basically seem like the game kind of gives you options to who you gonna side with, Team Kenny or Team Lily. But unfortunately, the game since the game only has one storyline, it kind of screws you over if you just choose Lily, because no matter what, it's just the way the game goes. So just a little heads up if you haven't played this game before.
No, I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead guards.
I would love, this is just hypothetical, but if they came back just to this game, they just had a bunch of, like, a million different options to take the story. But you know, I don't really have much problem with the first 2 episodes, but episode 3 is just like, ugh. There's just some options that I feel like would have been nice to make in hindsight. Of course, when you first play, it's great, but like for replayability, you know what I mean? I mean, let's talk to Kenny and his family. Each of them don't have any, they're not separate this time, so they're all together, so, you know, you just talk to them as one unit.
Maybe punching him wasn't such a good idea.
There were worse plans.
Says the guy who didn't get punched in the mouth. Anyway, Kat and I appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
Oh, if you say nothing during that argument, you actually can get a scene where actually they just calm down and Larry apologizes. It's actually really funny. But the game treats it as not siding with Kenny, because basically there's a weird thing where it sides certain sides of characters, and basically all that matters is whether you side with Kenny or not. Now, I like Kenny a lot, especially because of the way the character goes through in Season 2, but if you choose not to side with him on only like 2 things, one of them is in Episode 2, which you wouldn't even expect, because it doesn't really seem that important, he will like hate you, or something, because the code is messed up. It's really weird.
I was stuck to it.
I did not know that because I always sided with him for most
Lucky as
decisions.
hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
But you can be like an asshole for some reason.
How's she doing?
I think I mentioned that in the last part, but it was kind of strange.
Well, her family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah, well,
It's true.
seems to be handling herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
What's the plan?
Plain as
Hang
big
tight, I
plan.
suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so...
The National Guard will
we
do
oughta
its
wait for
thing.
things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
So you actually just say, I don't know, or you can give him more detail about yourself. I'm going to give him more detail about myself.
They, own this place. They're gone.
Oh, sweetie.
Kat,
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead. Are you guys all right?
we're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
We didn't even try to save him. That blood is on our hands, you know?
It happened pretty fast.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
We can't kill ourselves.
We killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
We did what we could. Bad things happened. We didn't make a choice that killed Sean.
Well,
You
Sean,
think you do
what
with
killed
the
Sean's the fact that he
but it
put his
won't.
leg underneath
When
the
things are
tractor. They
really
had a little
out of control,
kid riding for some
You
reason.
don't have any choice.
People always blame Duck, but the situation, when I was looking back, like, Sean was like a fucking idiot. Let's counsel him.
Try to let it go.
The counseling just say, let it go. Apparently we're else I'm frozen. At least I thought this scene was a little weird. I mean, it makes sense for him to, like, early on, like, get characters feels like he's remorseful for not helping out, which is fine. But the way, like, Lee responds, even no matter what you say, just feels kind of weird. Like, it's like, he's like counseling, but the way he says it is, I don't know, it comes off a little, I don't know what I'm saying, it just comes off a little weird. Anyway, I just remembered, is that technically here, and this is actually a weird pictures here, funny pictures, is that one of these kids here, which I'm assuming is the right one, is actually a Lee as a kid, but we can barely see it. I'm sure you can find like a texture of it somewhere, but yeah, I didn't even really realize that until now, really. I just thought Larry's animation of Larry here. Yeah, he's so unfine. My problem with Larry is that he has a heart problem, but look at his face. He does not have like a jaw problem, but look at him. It's ridiculous looking. Anyway, so we're actually, sorry, I got candy bars, so I might as well give them one for Duck here.
It's not much, but here. For the boy.
Oh, thanks, Lee. He appreciates it.
That's sweet, Lee.
And the game probably assumes you're going to give one to help this old man out here, but because of Larry's style, Larry sucks. So
I'm not sure I got your name.
Of course,
It's
she
Lee.
hates us.
Lily. My dad's Larry.
And I actually don't hate any of these characters because
I
I
was just
find
doing
them
what I
very
had to,
entertaining.
Lily.
Larry's very entertaining.
Everyone.
And I think Lily's a very interesting
You
character.
didn't have to call me a bitch in front of my people. I don't need that shit, all right?
But the problem
It's
is, like I
hard
said,
enough
if you
being
want to
trusted
side with
with
her,
life.
the game basically goes against you. I was like, I don't really understand why that's an option. I know limited budget and all that, but you know, ugh. We're gonna ask your
What's
question.
wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
He doesn't mean
It's just that
it. Yeah?
we've got kids here. Family.
He and I are a family.
I'm just saying some people can't handle a temper like that. Hell, well, it seems like you can.
It's just... Don't make him the reason everything's screwed. Where's her mom?
Larry sucks. He treats his
Savannah.
acts like his daughter's like a little kid, even though
Oh.
she's like a military
You guys
trained,
aren't together.
not fully military trained, as you'll
no,
find
I'm
out.
not her dad.
But like, she's
I
like
found her
seriously,
in a
your
house
daughter's
when
pretty
came out of
competent, more
Atlanta.
so than you. Why are you acting like she's a little
She's
kid that needs
surviving
protection
by
from everybody?
herself.
So he's an asshole. Fuck
I
Larry.
think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message.
Didn't
They were in
sound good.
Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you.
You're from here?
I work at Warner Robins, the Air Force Base.
Yeah, I know it. Pilot?
Nah, just
I gotta look it up. It's
mechanical
actually a
admin
place
stuff.
now.
I deal with a bunch of shitheads and bureaucrats all day.
It's Rowan
Sometimes
Robbins,
a
something
plane,
like
if
that.
I'm lucky.
I don't even know how to
You?
spell that.
I
Rowan-
work up at
what the fuck is
UTA.
it? Rowan Robbins?
Was anyone here when you guys got here?
No, this place was pretty wrecked. We pulled a couple of bodies out of the office. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, it
Did
exists.
you know anybody
Pretty cool.
here?
Yeah. The owners, they were, we were
close.
I'm sorry. We found an older couple in the office. Dad hauled them out in case they weren't really dead.
So there you go. Lee's parents are dead. We don't see their bodies though.
What do you think about all this?
What is there to think? The dead are up, walking around, eating people, and turning them into more of them. I mean, Jesus.
We need to stick together and get through this.
I'm gonna get back to him now.
So I actually find her a pretty interesting character. But as I probably already mentioned, is that Leslie he was like so sad looking there, like, oh man. But what I mentioned before is that no matter what you do, you can't really change. You can make her like you, but it won't matter. It won't the story for the long run, and then you just screw you over because you would decide that you're going to be siding against Kenny, who you're going to stick with for not only the entirety of this game, but also in the second game, which actually whatever Lee does to Kenny doesn't really matter in the second game, since whatever. Yeah. What am I doing? Sorry, I gotta give him this last. I'm going on a spiel. I'm going on a rant. A spiel. There was a Pokemon. I used him, game once. It was okay.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
She's good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thanks.
Well, fed at least. I gave her a bar. And yeah, I give it to Carly because I like her. Alright, screw you. Unfortunately, we can't use the bathroom. I guess we're a little scared. I don't think we ever saw Clementine use the bathroom either. Maybe she went already when the walker came out. That was a little gross. Sorry, I'm sorry. So we're going to the office. And here is the most iconic music piece from this series. It is first place here. There isn't too many OST tracks in the Walking Dead original, but every one of them is great. This one in particular is extremely great. It's very emotional just listening to it by itself. There's a lot of great tracks. They do reappear. This one is like pretty much became the main theme because of just how good it is. I forgot who exactly did the score for this game, but it's actually if I do the best video game scores, this will be probably one of them. And yeah.
This door leads to the back alley.
No shit. Gotta move this pallet. It's a cane. It's a web.
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I
Apparently
actually
he's
saw him
dead.
whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could.
Plus, you know how to make it look cool.
Plus, he knew how to make it look cool.
Like you can
Like
have.
you with your hat.
Sorry, please come on.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that.
Hear that? Your dad's smart. Laura's watching this, unless your dad left you. Well, we need to get access to this door, but in order to get access, we gotta move this desk.
I ought to clear a path to opening that door. Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Look at that face.
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
How about with everything outside?
It's not good.
No, it's not.
But I think it'll be okay.
Why do you sound condescending there
Okay,
for that one
here we
line?
go.
No, it's not. Maybe I just misread that. I'm not good at reading social cues.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
We'll say the first one.
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
There you
Those
go.
are good jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history and writing and things like that.
I want to
Like,
hear a Lee history
social studies?
lecture.
Yeah, like that.
You can give me a good critique
You
on
didn't
U.S.
answer
Farm
my
Bill.
question.
All right, a little further.
I want to hear this stuff. I live for this crap. I actually really like history. You didn't know.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
Because they're dead. I actually don't know, so...
I hope not. It's just complicated, that's all.
I could be an asshole to say they're dead!
Just is.
That one line's really funny.
But you
She
love
gets
them,
sad
right?
because they usually
Yeah,
keep the way he
of
says
course.
it so bluntly.
Look, my family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I killed somebody.
I got into a
First,
fight once,
very important to tell the
And
person
what
kid I'm trying
happened?
to raise.
and it ended really badly. After that, I wasn't allowed to talk to my family.
That's so sad.
Let's move this thing.
Ow!
Are you okay?
I hurt my
no.
finger.
Not her
it
finger.
bleeding?
My
A
finger.
little.
Little of a lot.
I'll find you a bandage.
So we gotta find a bandage, which will obviously be in this first aid kit. And we'll be putting a bandage on Clementine's little finger.
Let's have a look at that finger.
You can mess around with it if you want.
It
Be
hurts.
a dick, but I'm not gonna
Let's
do
see
that.
if we can do something about it.
Yes, please. Sorry, I went
Let's
ahead.
get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I love the music. Anyway, now that that's done, actually, you can pretty
Lee?
much... Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm getting interrupted.
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
Yeah, I don't think...
I don't think they will. They want you to be safe. We'll find them if we can.
I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Yeah, your parents aren't coming back. Sorry. So, what we need to do here is... Oh, well, we can't go for the door in there, but we gotta look in these drawers, because who doesn't like looking for drawers? Peeping Tom.
It's the remote to my
Not
dad's
Peeping Tom's not the
TV.
right word. Not that it matters since they're only Lee's family on this and they're all dead, so, you know, whatever. It's the remote to my dad's TV. I don't know why the TV's so high up, but it is.
That's what I figured.
Did he even press the power button there? He looked like he pressed that power button. It looked like he pressed something else.
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
Well, who knows?
My parents came in here hoping to survive. But
Yeah.
it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
And, well, you know, let's check the door, see, maybe it's open.
It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're going to help
I
learn.
like how he's yelling at the door there. Well, let me try it again.
It's locked. We need to track down
Look
the
at that.
keys.
Look at that animation. Like, he's, like, swiftly talking to the door, and she's like, what the fuck's this guy doing? Why is he hand gesturing the door?
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah.
But
keep
Larry?
an eye on him.
What's wrong with
There's
Larry?
that thing in the bathroom. It tried to get me,
I know.
but you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm
I'll
not
try.
gonna go looking for.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
Good.
Do or do not, there is no try. And, yeah, this is actually a glitch where you actually can, say the same thing again.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah, look at that.
Well, maybe not the sick guy.
That usually doesn't happen, but, it
We'll
looks
keep
like
an eye
it
on it.
did.
And there was that thing in the bathroom.
So,
It
yeah,
tried to get
I
me.
want to showcase,
But you
like, a little
stopped it.
bug, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know why I did it.
I did.
It's very unnecessary.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking
Come
for
on,
him.
cutscene.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna
And
try.
you
Good.
try. Do or do not. I already said that earlier, okay.
Have you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Why this happens
I'm gonna
is
keep looking around.
the fact that you can have,
Okay.
like, different, like, conversation logs with Clementine in this room in different areas, and usually they would go away, but I guess what happened there was that, yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just a nice little, bug that's not really that important. But anyway, here's a nice family photo of Lee and his lovely family. But unfortunately, Lee doesn't want everyone to know that he was related to these people because he's embarrassed, I guess. I don't know why. All he did was kill somebody. What's wrong with that?
Find anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this photo, obviously.
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
You're Lee Everett.
I'm gonna have to
You're a
kill
professor
you
at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy.
now. Okay. Killing
Did
people
you
is
tell
apparently good
anyone
skill.
out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
No.
It's apocalypse, who cares?
For a
It's
reason.
apocalypse, who cares?
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there. You've got this little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
Look at that,
I'll just keep it to
upstairs.
myself.
This is the most aggressive these people will be to each other.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Either they're like, ooh, what are you gonna do about it? It's like, I got information on you. And the rest of the time, she won't be like that also. Ooh, oh well. Let's run into a circle, and I'm actually curious if those chat things are still there or not. I guess not.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
And we did everything we need in here. I am taking a little longer, because I like to talk, I guess. I don't know.
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee,
Yeah?
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
Yeah, I could lie, but I'm not gonna... I don't like to lie.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
And that's about it for this room. We'll have to come back later when we have the stuff. And there's one last thing we need in order to actually get into that room. Actually, there's two little things, but one of those is unlocked for a cutscene, so we got to, I guess,
How
wait
we
for that
doing?
cutscene to appear.
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
And you can't do everything you need to do out here, but this is the only way to get that cutscene, to get to this, get an axe that we're gonna need later. Here's another track from this game, music track. I'm not sure how well you can hear it, and not that matters. That is one of my favorites. I mean, the OST of this game is great, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Think I'm gonna be...
He just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
They eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
how the fuck?
You get a
I
nice
think it might be
clipping.
more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
You think?
I think so too.
You think so
We better
too?
keep it down out of here.
I like how it's pretty obvious that we're here, and most of the time zombies like would go crazy with people, but here we're just pretty obviously sitting here and they don't care, but it's for the game.
That place is full of TVs and electronics.
This is a funny thing I like to do all the time.
Hey man, what are you doing? We can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure.
I like how he thinks that they are out there for sure. So yeah, I remember being pissed off because I didn't realize you had to use this photo for here.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Better handle that.
I like how it's pretty obvious that he's a manager without you even showing a photo.
You know that guy?
He could be a drugstore employee.
So you're saying he might have the pharmacy keys?
I'm saying he might have the pharmacy key.
Apparently Lee has photographic vision. You can see that he works for a thing called Everett Pharmacy,
Anybody, you know?
and has a badge there.
Start rotting and get all chewed up and...
Shut up, Doug.
Doug's an asshole. I'm not gonna save you, Doug. If that wasn't obvious already.
Look at the uniform, though. He could have worked at the drugstore and died with keys in his pocket.
It would take a lot of effort to make it safe enough to go out there and see if he has the keys. If we could somehow prove that he worked here, I think it'd be worth it.
I'll see what I can find.
We have to prove it. So he actually, that's my brother, but you know what? Here's a torn off family
There's
photo.
the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found
A lot
this
of
in the
work.
office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out.
Doug,
how
you're
to
the
get
one to
out.
go out here in the first place, jackass.
You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
I can't reach that brick.
So, essentially, we're going to use this universal remote, which Lee's just randomly pressing buttons
Think
on
you
it,
can do anything
even though
with
that
this?
wouldn't do anything.
You know what I could do?
Now, this is
What's
BS.
that?
This is generic universal remote that apparently he can just code by just
Universal.
tapping random
I can
buttons on
program
it.
it to work with those TVs
Yeah,
across
program.
the street.
Yeah,
Just
totally.
hope the power's still on.
That's BS.
You can just do that.
Yeah, pressing all the number buttons is going to
I
reprogram the
memorized all
remote.
the codes when I was in AB. Let's try.
You know, sorry, that remote stuff is so bullcrap.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already
Also,
hasn't?
what is he wearing there? Socks and sandals? Like, come on. The zombies love TV,
I
so,
got a few of them to take notice.
but not enough. They're like, nothing's good on static channel. Screw that. Wonder if Fulton Books has any of the Walking Dead comics there. So yeah, we can't really do anything else, including getting this lock off. And yeah, we need to get over here. So what are we supposed to do? Well, we gotta leave
Let's head back inside.
because we need an axe. Get an axe to grind before we come back. Look, I'm just kind of weird that the zombies just don't come approaching based off of other aspects of the game. They usually do. And I'm kind of caving.
Hey
There
there.
it is.
This is Glenn, and I'm kind of in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
Whatever.
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck.
Yeah, I
Cody,
saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up? Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till
Look at
then.
those
Sounds
photos of people in the background.
I'm gonna hold on.
They're
to
where
this
they were
until we
supposed to
get
be.
Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it. What do you think? I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll
Doug
take
seemed pretty
Connie
great
and
outside.
Get I down to the
He
motor
wanted
inn,
to go
get
out in
Glenn,
front of
and
them.
get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do,
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Alright, we are going out, and we're actually pretty close to being done once we're done this side. Actually, there's quite a little other stuff to do, but, you know, we're making progress.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you say,
Let's go.
you keep saying, going to Infinite Loop, saying, I want to go, and then it's like, nah. So welcome to Travelier Motel, which is should be a main part of the game. You know, this first little section is a little different from the rest of the game. But that's A-okay. So, Glenn's around here somewhere, but there's a lot of zombies here. So this is kind of an action segment, which we kind of had before, but not really.
Sure
This
did.
is the one that's a little bit more involved, but
Be ready to shoot.
I like this segment. Now,
Guys,
I like how you almost got shot there.
Jesus, Glenn.
Right then wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go now.
I still have no idea what the SW on his hat means.
Then,
That's the
up there in
biggest
the
mystery
corner,
of life.
I heard crying coming from inside.
So apparently there's a
Who
person
is
we gotta save.
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's what all these
Episode
guys
1 is the only one that actually has the characters from the comic, in case you're
And I ended up
wondering,
hiding in the ice
for anyone
Lucky
watching.
you. Now let's go.
So
can't
apparently
just
they
leave
did
her.
design some characters from
You
the
guys
comics,
are
but they were
suicidal. Over a girl.
probably weren't going to be in the game, like Rick and Shane.
Without you.
They're
Think
just like a
about it,
test
it was
for the creating an art style for the characters
Fine.
to make
Let's
it
go
look like
save
comic book
Glenn's
characters.
damsel in distress.
So yeah, I like this area because it's kind of like a puzzle where you can kind of take out the zombies in certain order if you want, but you have to do some in one order and with Anyway, it gives you a nice little overview. But you gotta be careful. So we're hiding behind a wall, and if they see you, they're gonna get you. Now, even though apparently zombies, if they can see people that and smell them, they would want to go after you. Apparently, it doesn't matter when we're behind the gate in the drugstore.
In here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things.
Now, this area is not even that dangerous, I feel like, but they act like it is. I would get the game over here for this one because it's really funny. I don't know if it will reset badly, but actually I'm going to do it just because it's funny. I don't care.
I think it saw me.
just watching. The face. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Just, you can't peek for too long. But we can peek. Take a
There's
little
a pillow
peeky.
over there.
That's about as far as I got when it came to supply gathering.
I might have an idea for it.
Let's take the pillow. Because we need to sleep.
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
And essentially, once we get a pillow, we're gonna go over here. Honestly, well, some of the zombie stuff seems like really hard, but based on the stuff in The Walking Dead, I don't think it would be that hard to kill the zombies, even for like a loser like me. Like, I could survive this shit. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now we can take this guy out here.
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
Cover his face, and he's dead. R.I.P.
Sick.
And the zombies don't really care. They're like, oh well, there's a little bit of sound, but we hear this woman crying, so we want to eat her brains. And we can go inside the car and go for a drive. Just kidding, you can't go for a drive. But we can pick up a spark plug that apparently Lee has to contemplate in order to pick up. I don't know why it took so long to pick it up. Yeah, it's there. We're gonna shift this gear because we're gonna make this run over a zombie.
Spark plug.
Glenn loves
You
spark
should hold
plugs.
on to that.
Oh,
Could come in handy.
like the way he talks, I'm like, wow, spark plug. Like he has like a weird thing for spark plugs. It's only not even in the comic. He just really loves spark plugs in this game. Because I can't believe this little fat zombie.
Awesome.
Little fat zombie is a little contradiction, but you know, he's a little fat zombie. Alright, now we can look at this
I wonder if there's
in
anything.
this truck here. Let's go take a look in here. And there's looks like there's an ice pick in there, so we can try hitting it with our fist!
Alright,
That was the wrong option.
Ninja Rock.
Ninja what?
You picked up that spark plug that shattered that window, right?
What the hell are you talking about?
Let me see the spark plug.
I actually never got that version, because usually I will use the spark plug on the window beforehand, but he's just making fun of me for like doing something so stupid. But you know what? We got the spark plug, but you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather hit it again!
Ow. Hey man, that drew some attention. Be careful.
I want to try it again.
I'm done trying to punch out.
Oh, he won't let me. It'd be funny if he would just let me do it. Imagine you could do it multiple times, and that's how you get a game over. And here's the ice pick. Nice and useful.
That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Just not a scrambler. I'm not making eggs. Anyway, we got a couple zombs. Zombs? Is that ever been needed? Probably, it's probably been said. We gotta be careful. We can't look at this zombie for too long. But we got to kill it. It's a pretty efficient weapon. Look how smooth that kill was. There's one next to this RV that might be important later.
This pig is the prime walker killer. I should be able to take those guys out when they come around the corner of the RV.
I like how he's like, what the hell are you
I
doing?
hope that girl's okay. I hope that girl's okay.
Okay, that was kind of useless. You get a whistle, and you keep clicking on him.
I'll wait for him to get closer. I'll wait for him to get closer.
You just mash it. Oops, I didn't stab him right. Or, yeah, him. It, whatever. The zombies even really have gender. Now, this guy, like, he has nothing going on, but we're scared still, so we gotta make sure he's dead. So we gotta use our ice pick, but not very well, because we let it go right to his skull.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
I would say we.
Holy
Like,
shit.
you guys just watch me play.
It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Here's the axe. I'm gonna ask these zombies a
That's
question. Terrible pun. I like this little pose he's in. He's trying to recreate the Shining.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Just climbing up the stairs like a hunchback. Don't mind me. So this pose is hilarious. She looks like a little golem the way he's like walking. We got 2 zombs to kill. Got this lady zomb. We're gonna cut her neck off. Actually, no, this dude here is punk rock zombie. His neck gets cut off. Yeah, head gets cut off. More like. That was rad.
Hello in there. We're here
Did
to
they ever
help.
use that animation from earlier?
Let's go, guys.
In a minute.
In
If
a
you
few
open up, we
minutes,
can take you
bitch.
somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
She's in trouble.
Miss, we're coming in.
And let's go axe this door open. Question is, how does she staple it from the outside? Well, someone else did that for her.
Stop! Just stop!
That's what I'm guessing.
I'm coming out.
And here's my favorite character of all time.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away.
Look at her
I'm
face.
bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die and
She
you
has
come
weird
back
facial
and you
expressions.
kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
When?
Yeah, that's
I
important
don't
to
want
learn.
that. It's not Christian. Please, Just leave me, please.
She want to be left alone. I didn't have the option. Lee's like, yeah, let's go after her. You can't have the option not to choose. Your choices don't matter.
Okay,
I'm leaving now, alright? Giga Gamer.
Try to take care of yourself.
Happy.
Whatever time you have left.
I think her name's Irene.
You have a gun.
I'm not joking, she actually has a name.
So,
Can I borrow it?
what do you mean borrow?
Give it
Now
to
you're
me.
given two options here to give her the gun and she'll just shoot herself from Lee, or this other cutscene appears.
Whoa.
It doesn't change anything other than what you see in this whole cutscene. Satanic. So I have no idea what to say. I'm a little shy, so I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing.
Step back.
That is true though.
2 seconds, just one
I'll
more.
talk in a video, but if you meet
And
me
I
in real
can be
life,
with
I'll say
my
nothing.
family, and it'll all be fine.
Miss.
Back up, please.
Oh shit. That's a really weak foundation there. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, the deck.
Whoa, take it easy. We just want to help.
Take it easy.
You can't.
Miss, just relax now. You need to think this through.
Although he's
Find
counseling
you a
her.
doctor. It'll be okay. Let's all just... No!
And she's dead. R.I.P. Well, I tried to let it be, but, you know, I don't have much choice in that matter. Sorry, Glenn. Not know why you're trying to hit on a random person apocalypse. Kind of weird.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know what they do with her body later. That's the real question.
Here they come!
It's a question. How about they have a pizza truck? Awesome.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine, and, well, yeah, we're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out of there.
So the only thing that happens if you give her the gun is
next
just,
order
it's
of
just a
business
very
is
basic
getting those
cutscene.
pills out of the
The other two leaves, like, I'll sit here. And she's like, thank you. And then she just shoots herself from a different perspective, and the deck doesn't get destroyed. I actually do prefer the deck destroy cutscene. I actually really like how it goes thematically. Or more so, I think it's pretty good kill, actually. You know, it's kind of a little crazy, but, you know, whatever. We are pretty much almost done here. Let me see if Glenn has any dialogue
How you
options.
doing, Glenn?
Not that it matters. He's about to leave. Now, he's not going to die, but, I mean, he'll die, but not right now.
How can it be that bad so fast?
You know, when
Lucille
things
is
are taken away,
thirsty.
people do crazy shit.
I guess. That's not me. I'm not giving up. Not for anything.
Good, man. Good.
I guess she really wanted that gun.
Seems like...
Why didn't you tell Carly to just give it to her?
it would have been a waste of a bullet.
What do you mean?
It's dead anyway. I'm not in the euthanasia business.
I actually don't think I've ever seen that
Gone now
before.
anyway. Do you know the combination for the lock on the gate outside?
Why?
Oh, you know. I thought I'd go stretch my legs.
You're probably better off breaking it if you have to.
Yeah?
What's your next move?
That was a
I
weird
don't know.
empty space
I
there.
mean, you guys seem okay.
What about your family?
Yeah, I
Forget it, man. That's your business.
hate feeling like I can't do anything.
I know the feeling, man. Try to get some rest.
Yeah, right.
And there we go. So we can now go outside.
How we doing?
As Shrek once
Good.
said,
Want to go have a look
outside.
around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Almost at the end here. And now we can axe this lock. And there you go. It comes off pretty easily.
Now to distract those things. Carefully.
So we have to open this gate. Like I said, the zombies, if you just look at them for too long earlier, they'll attack you. But here, they don't seem to give a shit. Oh, I mean, it's kind of cool to have this little area. I love the music, but with the other elements of the franchise, this doesn't make sense. And even in this like other episodes doesn't make sense. Even this one episode doesn't make sense for these zombies just not to care at all that we are just standing there. Good how they don't care if the person's right next to them, so they think they're another zombie, which they do based off scent, apparently. But we're not doing that, so, okay.
Now's the time.
Yeah, so apparently in the Walking Dead universe, their sense of smell and hearing is way more unique than their sense of sight. I don't know why it took me so long to say a basic sentence.
Be careful. Keep an eye out, will you?
Well, Doug's pretty useless here, too. He's supposed to keep an eye out, but then he yells before anything even happens, by the way, so it's pretty great. So, yeah, we gotta go see the B Everett. I don't know what the B stands for, but this is maybe brother, because he's Lily, our brother, so brother, Lily, brother Everett.
Hey, Bud.
Or Bud, hey, it's his name, Bud.
I don't know what
I doubt it's actually his actual name.
I know if you were there, you would have died for them. Yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Who knows how he got crushed by a thing.
Give me a second.
Yeah, it's such a useful piece of information, Doug, to scream when I'm trying to do something over here.
I'm sorry I wasn't here.
I don't think any of the dialogue options there that Lee gives really give you much insight on his relationship with his brother for the most part, so it's a shame. I wish one of them did give you a little bit more. This is the last time we were to see his family, so here we go. At least you get to see one of them. And here it is, Lee's brother. And Lee's a little sentimental, so he actually has a hard time actually killing his brother. So it takes a while to kill somebody, you know, especially someone you love. But if you're ever in that situation in the zombie apocalypse, make sure you give a nice head swing and not just fail to kill them in the neck. Even though earlier I easily chopped off the zombie's head. Which technically the zombie's not dead, because in the Walking Dead universe it has to be like maybe a brain has to be hurt in order for it to be dead, basically. Because there's literally zombie heads, but you know. Anyway. Let's take the keys.
There we go.
We did it. And nothing's bad's gonna happen. Crap. Except for the fact that he's gonna say, holy crap, run. And then, oh, I'm gonna come because I heard this guy say that. Fuck Doug. I'm just not a big Doug guy. And the fact you're given an option here to save him or another character really soon is like people, like no one chooses Doug for a reason. And this stupid polar bear antler shirt.
But we did it. That's all that matters.
And now we can finally end this episode. We're pretty close to the end.
I've got the keys.
It's the end, my friend.
God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Yeah, I did all this work to help your dad. Hope your dad doesn't fuck me over somehow after doing all this work to help you out. Particularly for him, because we could have just left this area easily. Hello, it's just Kyle. Currently, but I guess that's my channel name. And it looks like... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Somehow Lee forgot that his parents has an alarm installed in their pharmacy. Oh, no why. If you play this part before here, we're entering another load zone, but this cutscene will play if you get a game over here. I mean, you have to really do it on purpose. This game is, like, when it comes to the actual gameplay, is not hard. But, oh no, I find it funny that, you have to watch this over and over again, even if you want to do, like, a joke game over. It's bad. I forget what I was doing exactly, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. The reason I'm talking over this, because this is a pretty slow part. We're just see this screwdriver zombie, as they are referred as, walk over to the drugstore. I guess those TVs were entertaining enough for the zombies.
Doc, come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses
like how Kenny's the leader in this one
Lee, I better
episode,
take
even though
that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Yeah.
That door's not locked anymore. Shit. You three, get on it. I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
I love the little weird flowing animation there.
Lee, if we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Shut up, dog.
I always say that because, like, what else am I supposed to say? I just met you, dog, and you're at, like, an asshole to me. You almost got me killed because you decided to scream multiple times while I was out in the open.
On it.
Are you sure? Oh, shit.
That's one of the old shit that cracks me up. Apparently me saying oh shit made people leave. Not that it matters. Thank you anybody who happens to be watching. I appreciate it. And if you're free to comment, I will reply to you. As long as it's not inappropriate.
The window is screwed.
Go!
Oh, that QT this. Actually, not QT, just a mash. There's a difference.
I found something.
What's the difference? You actually can hesitate to not put the cane in there. It's pretty funny. And you just sit there and looks at her. Like, what are you doing? I feel like it's the reference the cane. And here's actually a pretty big decision. Because while it doesn't last the whole entire game, it does for a good chunk of it. The who you save here actually will affect, not too much, but like at least some little narrative stuff. And based off my decision, it's obvious who I'm saving. Not only does Carly make more sense, in fact she's more viable, but thematically there's her little additional stuff you get in episode 2. Most episode 3 works way better. Plus, Doug isn't that great. Now, the Telltale said, oh, try to save Doug, because everyone didn't choose him. You know, he has a Wilhelm scream just there. But it was pretty pathetic how Carly could just die by just getting her ankle grabbed. Oh, crap! Fuck! There's a stupid screwdriver. Screwdriver zombie. Get the fuck off of you, little bitch. I'm gonna call her a bitch, she's dead. Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here.
You're not covered with this, you son of a bitch.
See? No! Larry sucks. Fuck Larry. Look at that. After I even helped him, my fingers clip through my eyes. I like how that even happens. Like, no matter what you do, the fingers will clip. Oh, I thought Kane's about to kill us.
Somebody else get eaten today.
Look at this. You can actually stay here for a while.
Especially a good friend.
And my favorite parts there is that Kenny can, if you are like either gas to him, he'll say, even if he is an asshole, but I always get, especially a good friend. So he has a couple little interesting dialogue stuff there. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of episode 1. We got a couple little left to go. Nick, anybody who was watching, but you know, I will, when I get to episode 2 and 3, I'll mention any little Doug differences, but for the most part, it doesn't add a whole lot. Just the little stuff you get with Carly is just way better, personally. Even though the game probably tries to not incite you to do it because, like, oh, she knows your backstory, but, you know, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we burn all those zombies. I think that one girl's in there somewhere, so we're gonna burn them, I guess. Here's gonna be our base hub for a little bit in the game series. Well, not for this part, because once this episode's done, we're gonna be done for the day. And I'll see ya for the next one. There's that great music, like always. The Walking Dead's music, OST, is fantastic.
Hey, Glenn.
Talk to the hand. Hey, why are you saying, give me the hand, Dan? After all I did for you. I'm gonna guess his hat stands for saltwater. I don't know, that's what I think.
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
What's with the hands? Talk to the hand. Then you can give options here, but I don't know what I want to choose here. And probably no matter what you say, it doesn't matter.
And I gotta
it's going to lead him matter what, because continuity-wise, you gotta remember that he is going to go to Rick's group all the way in Atlanta. And so that's what Glenn's going to do. He's going to get laid, and then he's going to get killed by a random crazy guy with barbed wire. Spoiler. It's one of the most famous spoilers in The Walking Dead, so it kind of, you know. They did it in the TV show, too, after a fake-out death. The TV show sucks. The first season of the TV show is good, but everything after that is just garbage, like flat-out garbage. the more they get away from the actual adapting the comic doors they got. If Frank Durbin was the head for the entire series, it would have been much better. But he only did this first season because AMC sucks ass. But that's enough of that.
Close call back there. Thanks for picking me up.
No.
I am sorry, people. I had to leave for a second while I'm trying to end this. So I forget if Kenny had that dialogue option. It wasn't very important anyway, probably. If I didn't say anything, not that matters. I don't think it was important. Just trying to end this cutscene. I got interrupted.
How you doing, Carly?
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. It happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that...
A geek,
I think that I
dork,
liked him.
loser.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I'm just not a Doug fan. I don't hate the guy, but he's not that great.
What is it?
How did you choose? We both needed you. You picked me.
It's pretty obvious.
I thought you needed the help.
Ah, that makes sense.
But it wasn't a choice like that. It was just something I did. I don't know why.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Me too, Carly.
I'll go in and aimlessly look for the boxes. I'm sure there's something useful in there. Sorry, the way Larry's just standing there is hilarious. He's like,
Super dinosaur's toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you want to cool it for a minute?
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
You could be an asshole here. I'm gonna say it's not one, I guess.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough.
I want to try some unique options, but sometimes it's hard to be a dick to certain characters.
Sense, but it's how I used
I mean, how
to
do
talk
you be a
to
dick to
my mom
Clementine?
and
She's the
dad.
best.
And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh, man. Clementine. Another thing.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
How do I say it like that?
Her dad tried to kill me, so...
Well, he did that because he knows
racist.
that Lee Everett is a convicted murderer. And so will everyone else if you go near her. You hear me? I know who you are. And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
I don't know. He's like, don't talk to her, but then she immediately wants to talk to me.
My
Your
dad would
dad's
be
an
dead
asshole.
if it weren't for you.
I wish he was.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
At least someone appreciates me.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
We'll see.
Me too.
We'll see.
Motor inn's pretty damn defendable.
The
block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
I agree with that.
We got beds,
Sorry,
we got water,
I remember
and
the room
most
like 3 times
importantly,
already
we got
in this
life.
one video.
There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
Uh-oh. I love this part where the lights turn out and it's all dramatic. For some reason, they Clementine's running. I don't know why. It's so funny to me. And the weird ass animation. Like, I don't know what they're. The next chapter has nothing to do with it being like the them losing electricity, in case you're wondering. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the way it's framed is really funny. And that was the first episode. We're getting a little teaser for episode 2, though.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers.
Which this teaser is slightly different because it was made before the episode 2 was finally finalized.
In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
That's not in the episode 2.
How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
I never did thank you for saving Duck from the walkers back at Herschel Farm.
That doesn't happen.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
Episode 2 has some weird things. Episode 2 had like a weird change from final to early to final. But I'll get to that when I get to that. Jeez, loud. There's that. You already seen that animation a lot. Also, Ben never uses a gun in the next episode.
No more, please! No more, please!
I like the part where Lee's running with the forest. That animation's funny. There's stuff there does happen. That's the main plot point. But there's like a lot of little things there that just don't happen in episode 2. They add in the teaser because it wasn't finalized. But there's some of that stuff just looks hilarious. All right, so. Unfortunately, these stats here are actually outdated. These are just based off very early ones. So very early, not like like maybe like a week of stats they collected. So this is just what players did initially, because this stuff's most likely has changed. Like especially some of the season 2 endings would probably favor 1 more so than it does in the stuff like that. But anyway. Did I lie to Herschel? Usually the 3 players were honest, which is funny because most of the time I don't think most players are. Like I said, for the most part, these are the main decisions that they're counting, even though overall, gameplay-wise, a lot of stuff doesn't matter. The story's pretty much going to end a certain way. It really depends on how your characters view you. But that little stuff can really change the way you view certain characters and how the overall story is impactful. I just think it would be pretty cool if they had alternate like episodes like in the future. I think their new game, which is not Telltale, but it's pretty much the same. It pretty much is Telltale. Developers Dispatch kind of does do that, maybe. I am not too sure. That's one of the problems that they really didn't really fix, because instead of doing that, they bought a bunch of IPs and they worked themselves to death until they realized, oh, we need to make IP games, and they kept spending so much money on IPs. It wasn't making money because they were making too many game SaaS, and that's why Telltale went under. So. I didn't lie to Herschel, but I think most people do, so it's kind of weird. At least one part, and just one part he usually gets pissed off about. So you have to do every little thing you say to him. It has to be exactly perfect, or he'll get pissed off. Who would you save, Duck or Sean? And surprisingly, it's about 50-50, which is weird because I thought most people actually chose Sean. But apparently I was wrong, early on. He decided with Kenny for the loyalty part, which I think is referring to the drugstore encounter. Surprisingly, apparently it's not half, which is, oh, these stats seem kind of inaccurate. Did you give Irene, there's the character's name, the gun? Did he use the gun, which is definitely is what happened. And who would you save, Doug or Carly? 76 players chose Carly. So, in my opinion, here's what the overall stats probably should look like. Now, I guess it's not really, my opinion makes any sense, but accurately, based on what I've seen and just little stuff, the first one is most people actually probably lie to Herschel for the most part, and that's what really counts. Most people probably have saved Sean, maybe later playthroughs, but do Duck because Sean's not worth saving. Loyalty, I don't know really much anybody who goes against Kenny during that scene, so it's kind of weird that it's so split. I actually think it's mostly against Kenny slightly. Irene the gun, most people now would just go for the gun just based on the outcome, say Doug or Carly. Only one of these actually two of them should matter. Only one of these actually does matter for the next episodes, because the Kenny decisions, like here, you're being kind of dick here, but There's one decision that can really change his AI in the second episode, near the end of that episode, that just makes him just a complete asshole to you. But for the most part, Kenny and Lily will still act pretty much the same to you, depending, for the most part, depending on your actions. So that's something I would like to have change. There's a lot of little hidden things in there still, but it's kind of weird to say change. Say I like this game, but on a replay, I'd be like, it'd be so nice if I can I like it, but I wish I could influence it more. Now I'm just rambling. And Irene's just like, okay, whatever. I don't mind the Duck or Sean or the Irene part with like the optional deaths, but later on, I wish we could actually say more people like the Doug or Carly situation where they are there for and give a little bit to the story, even if it's not a whole lot, but still enough that feels like they're still part of the group for a while. And we don't really get that in much of any other the games. Maybe the final season actually does a little bit of that, so there's something. And yeah, that's about it. I'm just rambling on there. Of course, there's the credits. I will be ending it now. Thank you for watching. Next time, possibly tomorrow, depending what's going on, I will be doing the episode 2. Might not do the whole thing, might do part of it. We will see. I am very glad for you people watching. Shout out to GigaGamer7380 and the Charmed Hunter for giving me comments. I appreciate that. Just a little bit of that just goes a long way and makes me feel like people are watching, so feel free to say anything to me and I will respond to you. Hey, someone has my last name there. Lee Festus. Isn't that cool? Not related to that person, I don't know what that is. But yeah. Anyway, that is it for this. See you